Solidarity knows no borders.
Solidarity Knows No Borders is a growing network of organisations and of activists around the country who've been coming together to discuss and plan about how we build this migrant justice movement that we very clearly need. Anyone who looks at the media in Britain knows that migrants are treated as scapegoats for very repressive government policies. And we have to fight against that by building a movement that's able to organise migrants, faith organisations, allies, supporters, people in trade unions. And the voices you can hear around me is about people coming together to discuss how we grow that and how we build the movement that we all need.
Being an asylum seeker and migrant, the hostile environment is something that I have to be subject to on my daily life. As a human being, I should have some sort of respect, dignity, and some sort of human values or human rights. But because of the hostile environment, they have been taken away from me.
What we want is for our government to recognise that migration is a natural fact of human behaviour and human life, and we don't need to have a government that essentially promotes the death of migrants and asylum seekers through their policies.
Solidarity Knows No Borders is based on a framework called the FAM Charter. And this came out of at least 2 years of engagement with several migrant groups to look at more effective ways of challenging the hostile environment.
In the 2018 summit, people with lived experience shared their stories and their feelings and what they want to see in a better system. And that is what formed the FAM Charter, which it is today.
The Weekend of Action in October 2020 was a series of actions organized by groups across the UK to remember all victims of the hostile environment, especially Jimmy Mubenga, and to also put into practice the FAM Charter, seeking for justice, solidarity, dignity, and welcome.
We demand justice.
We've learned so much in the past years about how racism, how borders, how language around blaming migrants for our economic problems have divided people and weakened us, not just in the struggle for migrant justice, but in the struggle for social justice. We can only do this together, which is why we need everyone involved.
Justice to me means power, power of choice, power of decision, power to live where I want to live, power to migrate where I want to migrate, power to work, power to study, power to have a family. That's what justice means to me.
So what we've been doing today is looking at the map of the UK and where we're all located and how many people we can mobilise, the alliances that we need to build to grow this movement. And we're looking at the issues and campaigns that we're working on to see the connections. There's something that says in my language, one finger cannot support anything that is very heavy, but 5 fingers is more powerful. That's why we're inviting everybody out there to come and join us so that we can fight for our freedom, dignity and respect.
It's difficult to believe that a world can exist in which there's no oppression, in which there are no borders, in which there's no racism. But as Nelson Mandela said, it seems impossible until it's done.